Houston is shaping up to be the spring break destination. Visit Houston says March is already shaping up to be the most lucrative on record.
How about that for your hometown? They tell our Katiera Winfrey visitors now pumping hundreds of millions of dollars into the city's economy. She's live at one of the popular spring break attractions, of course, Rodeo Houston, with a breakdown. Katiera?
Hey, Lynn and Mia, we have about 1 week left of Rodeo Houston, and for some people, they have another week of spring break, so we are not quite at the end of the road just yet. But Houston First says it is expanding its social media footprint, and from the looks of things, people are taking notice. Everything is bigger in Texas, and Houston is living up to that big time with big crowds and big money.
People come into our city, they spend their money, and then they leave, but their money stays here.
Michael Heckman is president and CEO of Houston First, and while they don't have a month-to-month breakdown, compared to this time last year, Houston hotel bookings are up 12%.
That kind of an increase means millions and millions of dollars, not just for our hotels that are here, but then that translates more into restaurant spending and transportation and attractions and all the rest of the things that happen here. So that's a pretty substantial jump.
Houston as a brand, Heckman says, is growing. With all demographics consuming social media, they've invested a lot in social media influencer support, and it's paying off. Lauren Bass is on spring break.
I mean, honestly, trying to figure out what I was going to wear, I looked up TikTok videos from Houston Rodeo last year, so I think social media has a huge influential impact.
March, Heckman says, economically is shaping up to be the best month ever, thanks to conventions, Rodeo Houston, Spring Break, the Baseball Classic, and up next, March Madness. Alex DeBarros lives in Houston. Her niece, who lives out of state, are visiting the rodeo.
It's really cool to see the rodeo and something different from Florida.
They're happy to see Houston's diversity draw in crowds.
I think Houston's like a melting pot. You know, there's so many different types of backgrounds here in Houston. So there's great food, there's great events to go to.
And Houston First says there are so many more big things headed our way, from the NCAA regional games to also the FIFA World Cup happening this summer. So their advice to you, come out and enjoy, but if you're coming from out of town, book your hotel rooms early. Reporting live at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, Katiera Winfrey, KHOU 11 News.
We keep a packed calendar here in H-Town, that's for sure.